in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no.
Salve, salve pessoal, e aí, todos bem pessoal? Bom dia, né? Bom domingo aí pra todo mundo, né? E hoje a gente vai começar a live, né? Com muita resenha, certo? Vamos continuar aqui a nossa Liga eFootball, certo? Quem puder deixar aquele like, aquele gostei, viu? Vai comentando aí no chat, né? A gente vai interagindo um pouco, certo? E se puderem, vai compartilhando também esse link da live nos seus grupos aí do WhatsApp, beleza, pessoal? Tamo junto, né? Então deixa o like só para ajudar nosso canal, né? Ajudar aqui nosso trabalho, certo? Quem quiser também interagir através do Live Pix, né? Mandar aquelas mensagens de áudio, né? Bem simples, tem um QR Code aí embaixo da tela, né? Ou então é só ir no navegador e digitar livepix.gg/OzielgamerX, tá bom? E é isso. Vamos que vamos, pessoal. Mais um domingou aqui, né, com a Liga eFootball, não é isso? Então vamos que vamos. Vamos pra cima, né? Vamos tentar subir ali para a primeira divisão, né? A gente ontem fez alguns jogos e foi bom os jogos, né? Não teve tanta derrota. Vamos lá. E um domingo abençoado aí, cada um de vocês, pessoal. Quem estiver assistindo a live depois, um pouco mais tarde, né? Que geralmente, às vezes, no domingo, muitas pessoas gostam de dormir um pouco mais, né? E é isso. Vamos pra cima. Vamos bater aqui nosso pênalti diário. Lembrando que eu tô na volta de dar 2 giros com o Raul, né? Mas eu já tirei ali o Raul, certo? E vamos, deixa eu ver se teve alguma alteração aqui nos eventos. Que eu fiz os eventos ali para resgatar as moedas. Mas eu acho que é os mesmos, né? Esse. Falta esse aqui do futebol brasileiro. Esse do English Club eu acho que eu já fiz. Deixa eu só verificar aqui. Vamos fazer esse BR aqui, o primeiro jogozinho, só para ver como é que tá o nosso servidor, né? Olha só derrota, mano. Eu escolhi o Santos, não sei se eu mudo de time. Não, eu vou com o Santos mesmo, vamos que vamos. Tem muita galera apelona nesse evento, cara, porque o pessoal com o Pelé, sabe? Aí ajuda muito o time, viu? Quando você tem uma carta boa daquele jogador. Já encontrei uma partida aqui, mano. Olha só, top 300, mano. Era disso que eu tava falando, pessoal. Mas vamos tentar, né? As cartas vêm muito ruim, mano. Olha só, o goleiro pra baixo, o zagueiro pra baixo, meu ponta direita ali pra baixo. Complicado assim, viu? Salve Ezequiel, bom dia parceiro. E aí, como é que você tá? Tudo tranquilo?
And so we
Vamos
reach
que
a
vamos,
fork
pessoal.
in the road.
Se puder deixar aquele
Fortunes
like,
can
viu,
turn
vai ajudar
either
aqui
way
o
from
nosso
this
bastante,
point.
isso
One
vai ajudar
path
bastante
leads to
nesse
where they
trabalho, tá
all
bom?
want to be, or at least a
E
significant step
transmitir
closer to it.
entretenimento aqui pro
What does they're
público,
thinking
certo?
about
Para a
is the
comunidade geral
alternative.
que
It is
joga o
time
jogo
for the
aqui,
central
né?
characters
E
to
também
stand
todo amante
tall.
do futebol, no geral.
Colour and
Tô
passion
jogando
just
aquele
oozing
evento
from the
BR,
stands here.
só pra
These fans
farmar
love their
uns
football,
doidinhos ali.
and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Tô enfrentando um time aqui que eu acho que é
Didn't just
um
miss
pouco
it,
melhor que
we
o
are
meu,
up
mas
and
a
running
gente vai
already.
tentar aqui, tá bom?
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's a sharp little ball here.
Deixar o like, pessoal.
That is good strength.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's got away.
Eu acho que mais na live.
Oh, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted.
Boa.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence. Spread neatly.
Forte demais, mano.
It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Knocks it into space. Shoots!
Golaço, mano.
Oh, Santos! And Santos take the lead. A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Santos really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Santos penetrate first. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely living up to the
Eu
occasion
acho
here. He just
mesmo
loves
aqui, ó.
being
Esse
out
que
there
eu já
amongst it.
iniciei aqui jogando esse
And we have
evento,
our
tá?
very first corner.
Farmar algumas moedas, cara.
Santos are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caught offside that time.
Ah, vai garantir o Paquetá. Tá igual aquela rima, mano. Paquetá vai se aquietar. Cara, era pra ter sido outra cartinha, sabe?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. And this is Pele. Pele showed plenty of
Paquetá
zest
não
in
tá
getting to
vendo
the
essas
ball, but
fases,
couldn't
mano.
quite
Tá
sort it
ali.
out. Look at the space here.
Mas a Konami sempre nos surpreende, né?
And a finish!
Que
Well,
defesa,
the
mano.
ball's run loose here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Played back. And the counter is on. Good running, strong and
Vamos,
purposeful.
Luizão, pra cima.
That has not gone well. Been shipped out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. Neymar running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now this could be a chance.
Não era aí, mano.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, there's a probing ball. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. He races! Now it's Pele.
Santos have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Ele cheirou o queijo aí, mano.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. Now it's Pele.
Caramba, tem cara boiando ali, mano.
Pass isn't the best. And this is Pele. That looks a
Só pelo
decent ball.
meio.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. He has found a way through. Now the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. First half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position.
Um
They
pouquinho
can
pra
afford
mim,
to be
então,
a
já
little
absurdo.
braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure,
mesmo.
during the interval.
Santos.
Eu nem joguei a copinha do Paquetá,
and
né?
it's all to play for.
Fala.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Santos really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It's a promising position.
Ali pra ganhar ele tem que fazer contra o
He has a
jogo.
look up. It's made its way to him. There's the shot.
Quase, mano.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think
Tá
he's gonna
mesmo,
be a
tá
bit
difícil assim,
disappointed
mano.
with
Eu
that,
não
Peter.
joguei
You
ela.
fancy them to at
Eu
least
achava
hit the
que
target.
devia ser outra carta, sabe?
And it's Neymar. Now it's Pele. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Ball's gone astray. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. No, again there's no way through. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's been caught on it. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Being still separated by the game's only goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has ended up in no man's land. Gently done. Fed back in. And he was quick to react. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Chance here to counter. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good take in a good area. Decent chance!
Caraca, mano. Tocou pro Pelé e gol.
They have grabbed themselves
Tá
an
mesmo.
equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their aptitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goes for a shot!
Golaço, mano.
Oh, Santos! And they're back in front. this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Neymar. Now that's well seen too. Santos finding their passes. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Oh, they could break here. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two wants to come off second best. Oh, don't joy this time.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar. Pass is just off target. Threads one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top. They were certainly tested. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? He's in space and looking for options. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for the run. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Oh,
Oh, surely that deserves better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Santos, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Neymar, and they can counter here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's the chance to counter.
acabou, ganhamos. Ganhamos na raça.
Santos can celebrate now.
Caramba, foi mesmo, Ezequiel. Que jogo bem. Cara, eu peguei a cortesia, não consegui jogar agora. Cara, eu ganhei só no top 3, velho. Deu certo, foi acirrado o jogo, sabe?
A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Missão cumprida. Deixa eu ver se tem outro evento aqui que dá moeda. Esse não dá, tem a copinha. Que dá contrato e o contrato aleatório lá. E é isso. Vamos para a liga agora. Vamos que vamos, pessoal. Vamos pra liga. Acabei de jogar a cortesia aqui. Cara, foi difícil também pra mim, mas deu certo.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise.
Pessoal, vamos subir o like aí no vídeo
Certainly matters.
pra fortalecer a gente aqui.
The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love the football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter. But with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian express up and down the line all the time and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Vamos ver, Rafa, de uma vez, meu.
Firmino with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. It's Rijkaard. Belletti. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldo picks it up out wide.
Boa.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Can he finish?
Quase, mano. Tem um blitz pelo cara.
Just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's Ronaldinho. Might be danger here. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. That's a delicate... And a chance!
Golaço.
Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. There is the breakthrough. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Lamine Yamal really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was...
He's had a shot!
Que golaço, mano. Que golaço, mano. Do Nessa.
Planet! A finish right from the top draw. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a backseat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And wow, he has given that a right
Que
on
golaço.
hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
That has certainly made... Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is one way to stop him. Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. Khan, oh, what has happened here? Messi stood his ground strongly. Now it's Luis Suarez. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a cute ball. Played in. Header! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Olha quem fez de cabeça aí, mano.
Man!
O cara
And the
merece.
comeback is complete. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. there could be more on the way.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ibrahimovic, Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Luis Suarez takes a shot!
Eles viram.
And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind simply trigger a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh in the defensive side.
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Split neatly. Iniesta. Oh, they could break here. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He has found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Messi. Spread it left. Here's Roberto Carlos. Messi. Driving on and making good. Real chance!
Ele
Goal!
chuta gol,
Domingo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Gremio take the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
And the shot! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! Sumptuous finish and
Jogão, mano.
absolute joy!
Soares aí é monstro, velho. Que Soares é esse?
In double quick time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And a shot! Again, in a trice!
Todo
And
chute tá
they're
sendo boa.
soaring.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substituição em andamento.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They won't...
Chance for a shot! Has fallen kindly here.
Vamos diminuir, né,
No
time?
mistake. And they are right back within touch. And that'll be the final action.
Dois
of the
gols de
first half.
vantagem, né? Vamos tentar diminuir aqui.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo um boletim informativo da polícia local.
And we're off again.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack the real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Belletti. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini. Yeah. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Essa bola,
Desperate,
mano.
but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a
Great chance!
Vamos diminuir o resultado, né?
The second half sparks
Só mais
straight into
time.
life. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Big chance! I've fallen loose
Golaço!
again.
Vamos pra cima, time.
Three! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well led, and he was a little bit quicker than everybody else.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in
Ora,
stature
bonitão.
with every goal.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do, and
It's Ibrahimovic!
Caraca, mano, essa bola não entrou, velho.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Que jogo, meus amigos.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Tries to play it through. A lot of space ahead of him. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And beyond the defence. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Important interception. And it's Iniesta looking for the run. That has been slung wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run.
Ah, mano.
Gremio do have a chance to counter here. Belletti. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he welcomes it in. Iniesta at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. He's picked his way through. Messi, this is promising.
Quase que eu
Don't you
consegui
just
dar
love the
passe.
level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Kvaratskhelia. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. The most accurate pass. Messi. Luis Suarez. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Vicious ball here. They'll have one final crack at it. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Pull it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Belletti.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And again! No, he didn't quite hit it right. Now it's Ronaldinho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pull it in acres of space out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance!
Pegou, mano. Era a bola do jogo,
Reacted
velho.
superbly there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Messi with the short one. Has a shot!
Caraca, mano, na trave, velho.
So nearly the
Teve
top
sorte, hein,
of the round.
cara.
They simply ran
Grêmio
out of time. It
FBPA.
has ended elsewhere.
Teve sorte, duas bolas na trave
It's a
ali, hein,
magical
mano.
football match. And
Mas
genuine
valeu, foi
respect
boa a
all round.
partida, mano.
Ibrahimovic
Uns
doing
14
what he
chutes
does
ainda eu
best,
dei.
just running the show.
Três nas principais estações da
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get up.
Tá tudo cinza aqui, sequência de empates. Foi boa, mano. Se tiver na live, né? Deixa o like, né? Se puder, se inscreve. E boa jogatina aí, mano. Vamos subir o like aí, pessoal. Deixa o like na live, né? Vai ajudar o YouTube a recomendar aqui nossa live, tá bom? Para a comunidade. Fico grato demais, viu?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and You, as you mentioned, faced them on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
That's been intercepted. That was real chance! Cleared without complication.
Fácil.
And this is Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Spread it left. And he whips it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Messi. Pelé tries to pass it through, delivered across, and the goalkeeper's got good palm to that. Well seen, saw that coming.
A great positioning, so good from him.
Iniesta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos, he is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to play it through. Messi. And Messi!
Eita, como passou perto.
Not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
So it is still 0-0. Martini. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cruyff. And here's Ronaldinho. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That has been cut short. Ronaldinho.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Pelé. This is De Jong. And it's Gullit. It's been slipped through. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now the breakaway. Yeah. Now it's Messi.
Tá surpreendido, mas...
Offside.
Vamos que vamos, pessoal. Vamos subir o like na live aí, né? Vão comentando aí, interagindo um pouco no nosso chat.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? An uncompromising challenge.
Cara, que o drible não vai,
The
né?
referee has let it go.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
That has not gone well. De Jong. Vicious ball here. Right guard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Que é isso?
Spread out to the left, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Cruyff looking to be a mess in the final third. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a
Golaço!
massive goal!
But for such a big name in your
Wow.
side to register Leicester very close to the break not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down? But
Face to face with the keeper. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, that's well seen too.
2-0, mano. 2 gols no golzão.
We can review the first
Corre
half.
atrás do
It's
prejuízo.
going to be disappointing with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back into this game. And it's easier said than done, as you know.
2-0, mano. 2 gols no golzão. Corre atrás do prejuízo.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And the shots!
Que golaço do Ibra, mano.
A finish right from the top draw. The second half sparked straight into life. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the rightest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a different half-time rocket from the manager.
Tem que marcar
This is exactly the
esse
response
cross
we'll be
dele.
looking for.
Now it's Eto. Bergomi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's De Jong. Now it's Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Oh, right place, right time.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
True Bangkok United do have a chance to counter here. And here's Ronaldinho. Eto could try cutting inside. Chance!
Choveu o gol,
Smashing
mano.
delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Milan are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
True Bangkok United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Shoots!
Que pancada do Eto'o, mano.
That is a gem! An
Leão
absolute
aí, ó.
gem!
Rugido do leão.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard
O
to stop.
Guepardo, na verdade, porque ele é rápido,
And the
né?
trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong, well seen, saw that coming. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Ronaldinho, Eto'o. Once more he proves rigid and robust. Now it's Gullit. De Jong, probing pass. No, that was never going to make it. Iniesta. It's Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that
E é
challenge.
pra cartão, juiz.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Ele expulsou, foi ali? Deixa eu ver. Churrão pendurado já, hein? Vantagem, né? Vamos que vamos, pessoal. Vamos deixar o like aí na live. Que jogo, meus amigos. Olha só. 6 chutes, 44% de posse de bola para mim, 56% para o adversário. Meu jogo não é muito posse de bola, a verdade é essa, né? Eu costumo mais ali chegar logo ao gol, né? Ali sem ter muita troca de passes, tá bom? Até porque meu estilo de jogo ali é o contra-ataque rápido, né? Eu não posso ficar tocando muito a bola ali no meio do campo.
Substitution on the field. Number
Bangkok
14.
United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more
Demorou
movement and
demais,
fluidity
hein?
in the final third with his passing range.
Now it's Messi. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Toquei errado, ele foi só a saída de bola errada. Mano. Olha a saída de bola, mano.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Bangkok United
That's
get
coming
themselves
forward,
into the
man.
lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Ibrahimovic! And that could come back to
Goleirão, viu esse show, Michael?
Really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set
Coming
pieces.
on the field is number 15, Van Basten.
Messi plays it short. And here's Eto'o. Stood up well to him there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pele. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Now is this the final assault?
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk. Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness. Now it's Pele. Out to the left it goes.
Added minutes has
Cristiano
been indicated.
Ronaldo! And kept up by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's intervened well there. 4 added minutes on the board. Pele. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
And that will be it.
Foi boa, foi boa.
Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that...
Vacilei ali no finalzinho, né? O oponente aproveitou a oportunidade, é isso. Né? Foi boa, joga muito, parceiro.
Reflections on what you've seen.
Tamo junto aí. Se puder deixar o like na live, tá bom? Se inscrever no nosso canal, a gente tá sempre aqui fazendo conteúdo de futebol. Perdi ainda 30 pontos, mano. Nossa. Pra correr atrás do prejuízo agora é foda. Joga muito, Zulato personal. Mas vamos que vamos. Vamos pra cima. É futebol, é isso. Vamos deixar o like, pessoal. Like na live. Pra gente poder continuar aqui nosso trabalho.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely. And we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Haaland. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Yeah. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ibrahimovic. And no, that was never going to make it.
Vamos, time.
Adams gets across to intercept that. He has found the way through. And he's in on... There's the shot!
Ronaldinho!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control.
Pra cima,
That's how you
time.
do it.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Saka. There's the crossfield ball. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Dumfries. It's a good-looking header!
Vou fazer contra o Vieira, mano.
Just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Now it's Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Possession football, Jim, where
Boa, foi boa essa troca de passes aí, mano.
really makes it work.
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to...
And a chance! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there.
Second goal!
Choveu o gol, mano, aí.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ibrahimovic. Well,
Pois
the
falta,
happy about that
professor.
at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Ronaldinho, good read, needed to be. Oh, easy pickings there. Looking to play him in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. And he has been
Caraca,
fouled
isso é
there.
falta, mano. E olha a diferença, viu? Vieira pra Mbappé, olha o tamanho do cara.
Dumfries. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a nicely shaped ball. Saka. Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. David Villa.
Tudo debaixo das pernas,
The
mano.
referee rightly gives him offside.
Fecha essas pernas, velho. Bruno polêmico, o cara é polêmico, hein?
He's looking wide, and he's picked it up out wide.
Bora, menino Ney.
Very nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Agora é gol,
Now
mano.
it's Villa. Oh, shooting chance! Really
Bolão,
well
viu?
taken goal.
Grande passe aí.
And they are dragging it back. Game on again. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Little pass back.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. And here's Ibrahim. Tries a shot!
Solta, goleiro.
To the final 5 minutes of the first half. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Forte demais.
And it's
Bora
Ibrahimovic.
aí.
Ibrahimovic.
Não falta não.
Saka defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well
Tem
to his
falta
man.
no jogo.
2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Scholes. Right card. Kept his eye on it. And he's there. Ibrahimovic. Oh, what a ball! Oh, that was vital. Couldn't squeeze it through. Iniesta. Ibrahimovic. Yeah, that does look a foul.
Eita, quem sabe uma bola parada.
Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ronaldinho.
Que é Leonel, cara.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Porra demais.
Just off target.
O juiz ergueu os braços. Vamos agora conversar no segundo
So
tempo,
we
né?
have here a genuinely competitive
Conversar
game,
baixinho
neither
aqui.
team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Milan are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1
Ah,
at
come on.
half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Tries to pass it through.
Toca aí.
It's always a very imposing presence at the back.
Tá
It's
com...
Dumfries
carregando carro
looking
saco
for
de cimento.
options for movement. Dumfries with the climbs out big.
Que defesa, mano.
Vieira. Iniesta. Good take, and is he in? And it's Kimmich. Dumfries tries a cross. It's a good ball out wide. Iniesta. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kimmich. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. It's come to nothing. Kimmich. Now Mbappe. Saka. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saka.
Oh, no.
Acres of space out wide. Now it's Dumfries. Quality ball. Now it's Ronaldinho. And the through ball.
Bora, menino Ney.
That's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. Iniesta. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Scholes spots
Esse
it
passe
and
ruim
intercepts.
demais.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get a big chance?
Olha isso aí, mano. Olha isso aí, mano.
They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very
Dei o gol ali, mano, no
Let's
final,
see who's
velho.
got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a
And Messi!
Leonel Messi aparece pra decidir o jogo ali no finalzinho. Que passe.
Into the lead once more. What a delicious goal.
Ligar o modo no turbo agora.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to...
Oh, smashing header.
Caraca.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what a mistake.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep
Okay.
pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Haaland. Scholes.
This is actually quite a courageous move.
Que
and
cara rápido, mano.
ambitious
É o
and
Saka,
adventurous
né?
too.
É aquele.
And it's made its way to him. Big header! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Faltou colocar pra dentro.
Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any
Será o famoso rei de equipe?
keep calm and carry
Será,
on. That's
mano?
the job in a nutshell now.
Ball is bounced loose now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dumfries. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's onto this. Messi. It's a piece of
Caraca.
ball. Lam, the man that is tenacity personified. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He's in a great position here. Neymar!
Isso é lindo, mano.
Should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
He's intervened well there. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Deals with that comfortably.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahim. It's hit the upright. Real chance. Neymar. Oh, it's hit the
Caraca.
again.
Foi gol já. 2 bolas na trave. Bola na trave é meio gol.
Milan can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Mas foi boa, mano.
Voted man of
Jogou
the match,
bem.
and deservedly so.
Encontrou já um oponente aqui, né? O nome Desastre. Vamos que vamos para mais um. Pessoal, quem quiser contribuir com o nosso trabalho, tá bom? É só digitar aí no navegador livepix.gg/OzielgamerX, né? E nos, né, contribuir com qualquer quantia aí vai ajudar nosso canal, nosso trabalho bastante, tá bom? Além de poder também mandar uma mensagem personalizada aí com voz gerada por IA, né? Por inteligência artificial.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. As you can see, we've already started here.
I think in Puskas we have someone who you can call the world's first international sports star. He was a man so prolific that he almost scored for fun. He even has an award named after him for the outstanding goal of that year, scored across world football.
And he was the very epitome of an out-and-out goal scorer. Those that follow England will well recall him as the architect of Hungary's famous 6-3 win against them.
Such a quick-witted player, Peter, as well, who could tie the best defenders in knots. And we can't forget about his wonderful left foot.
That has been slung wide. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Cross flung in towards the middle. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Rijkaard. And it's Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish?
Golaço do Robozão para abrir o placar.
And Milan have the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
River Plate finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Aí se tu for precisar ir na porta, aí eu vou dar aviso. Tu vai em casa. Peguei.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Mas tem que fazer,
It's a pretty loose pass.
Não tem que perguntar não, né?
This is
Se
Paulette.
quiser a gente compra.
Here's a shot! Oh, taken with style. They're level in each race.
Well, goal behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's play. He's got away. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here.
Boa.
There's a probing ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Puskas. Hullet. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Xavi Alonso. He's on it, can he get away? And the return pass. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Solta a pancada aí.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a shoulder.
Forte demais, senhor.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Ronaldinho. And he's there to get it away.
Nossa, que dá,
Milan
velho.
have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Puskas. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, just good try, very good try in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Xavi Alonso. It's a sharp pass. Troyf. That's tidy. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, what a...
Golaço do Ibra, mano, de cabeça. Deixou sozinho ali e já era.
And they get themselves in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shot, surely!
Golaço, mano.
It's in!
Que pancada do Ibrahimovic.
Double quick time. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't say those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for a win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it.
He won't be happy with that one. Puskas. And he's searching. Puskas!
Boa, Gil.
For a moment, time stood still. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Vamos que vamos. 3-1 pra nós, pai.
And the second half gets underway. He's under lots of pressure there. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I think it's Cruyff. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jordan Henderson. And this is Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Troyf. Big chance! Shoots!
Que defesa, mano, do Dido. Que defesaça.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
River Plate with the corner. There first. Cruyff moves short. Cruyff. And now they can spring out of defence. Ibrahimovic. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball's on a stray. Milan have reclaimed it. Takes a shot! Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Now it's Iniesta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for the run. He's had a shot!
Que golaço do Ibra, mano.
How good is he right now?
Pra cima, time. Pra cima,
At
Deus.
their golden best. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off him.
He's having a go! Lacking in accuracy.
Passou,
Milan
velho.
certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 17, número 24, número 10. Entran
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Messi, número 22,
Puskas.
número 9,
Good work on the right flank
número
here.
18.
He is just caressing the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Well, that's well spotted. And it's Batistuta. Batistuta, he's away! And that is... And it's hit the woodwork and out! Ronaldinho. That's Vieira. Iniesta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Messi. Pedri. Looking to play him in. Oh, super. He's having a shot!
Golaço, mano.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's in great position. Messi!
Choveu o gol
That
aí.
would have won it.
Messi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
It's a lovely, neat pass. That has been cut short. And he's away. He's found some space. Iniesta. Messi. Maldini. Well time, excellent interception.
Se agregan
Pedri.
3 minutos al
River
tiempo
Plate
reglamentario.
finding their passes. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Messi gets into some space. And that
Foi
will be
boa,
the
valeu.
final. Milan are walking off satisfied.
Salve Rex, like na caixa, cara. E aí? Como é que tá? Jogatina, tá jogando hoje?
Done in a highly professional manner. Ibrahimovic claiming the match ball here. He was the difference. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Sobe o like aí, sobe o like aí. Tem live hoje? Vai ter live, vai fazer live hoje.
Fans make their way home, so must we.
Vamos subir o like, pessoal. Vamos que vamos, vem com a gente, pessoal. 1.700 pontos, hein? Estamos chegando, aos pouquinhos a gente chega lá. Vamos para mais um, pessoal. Vamos garantir a vaga na primeira divisão, né? A gente já chegou aqui aos 1.700 pontos, né? Falta só mais 100 pontos. Que tudo vai depender aqui de uma sequência de vitórias, né? Mas a gente sabe que o eFootball, às vezes, né, não é bem do jeito que a gente quer. Eita, fui de branco, ó. Deixa eu jogar de vermelho.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Real chance!
Boa.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Forlan really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Diego Forlan é o nome dele.
And we have our very first corner.
É o nome dele.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Beckham. That's an imaginative pass.
Forte demais.
for safety. Ibrahimovic making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Tá bem marcado o time tá bem marcado.
Wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Iniesta. Tries to pass it through. He's had it taken off him. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Stoichkov.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now, can they get him away? This is Iniesta. Iniesta. Now it's Pullet. And this is Pullet. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish!
Golaço! Ibracadabra é o nome dele. Que passe do Gullit, mano. De trivela.
Rewarded. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects.
Bora, Gulitão!
That's what he's paid to do.
Chance for a shot!
Ronaldinho! O bruxo!
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Derrubaram o homem.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on
Eita,
protecting the
contra-ataque.
ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And beyond the defence, Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party
Não era nesse
to
livro.
compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Pullet. That's a good run down the left. Coming up to half-time, leading, and Inc are looking pretty good. Iniesta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Ah,
No way through. Well timed, excellent interception.
não, desiste não, Gulitão.
Can he get onto this?
Bora,
Kicked
maldinho.
his way through. Crunching tackle.
Caraca, ele pegou essa bola.
Ibrahimovic, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Pullet. That's a good ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Defending was strong and firm. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is Ibrahimovic.
Ah, era no Messi, mano.
Iniesta. Out to the right. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up
Que
to
vamos,
in
pessoal.
5 minutes?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just...
Fique colado com a gente, hein? Domingão de live. Já tá quase chegando a hora do almoço, né? Dá pra galera ficar almoçando e colado na live, né? Sempre hoje não tem programação, né? Na TV aberta hoje não tem nem o que assistir, né? Então fica colado aqui com a gente, né? Sintoniza aí no nosso canal na TV, né? No YouTube. E tamo aí. Bora, Gulitão. Girou, bateu. Que lindo, mano. Se desse certo.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique. Cannavaro.
Essa bola ainda vai entrar. Tô sentindo.
Rijkaard. Nicely spread. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it can be a real threat inside the box.
Boa, viu? Tomadazinha aí legal.
Further progress now. Cafu. That's a little loose. Picked out.
Eita, bola covarde. Versa do Raika. Eita, a cartinha lá do Raika. Do Ajax. Do Ajax, é, do Ajax.
Beckham wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Switchkoff looking to run onto it. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ó o bruxo, olha a graça. Olha a graça do menino.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That pass isn't the best. That's Ronaldinho.
Bora, Gulitão.
Adams cuts it out. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off like
Deixa não,
the odds were stacked against them.
He's ruffled a few
Que é
feathers.
isso, Virra? Perdendo bola fácil aí, né?
He's in space and looking for options. Quick look, then terrific header. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vamos mexer, vamos ver aqui, vamos ver aqui. Não acho que tem que mexer não. O time é isso. Vamos que vamos, pessoal. Vão deixando o like aí. Likezão.
So there's going to be another change here.
Vulgo enfrentando aqui o Dudu L4.
Distributed tidily. Ribery.
Galera do Cross aí, do Cross plataforma, hein?
He is just caressing the ball. And it's Ribery. And Ribery!
É isso aí, tem que chutar, mano, tem que chutar.
Denied by
Tá segurando muito a bola, mano.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substituição em campo.
The
Camisa
taker has to look for options because an area of supply doesn't look promising here.
Camisa 6.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the run. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Bora, Iniesta.
Steaming forward.
Passa aí, Bruno meio.
Shapes to shoot.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic é o nome
Up by
dele.
3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Not a defender in sight. He had
Vai
all
perder
the
a bola
time in the
não, mano.
world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, just skips right.
Que golaço do Bruxo! Dançou ali em cima da zaga, merecia até um replay, mano.
Over
Aí.
the hills and far away.
Que golaço do Bruxo, mano.
Oh, beautiful.
Já dizia o Bruxo, estão deixando a gente sonhar, hein, com a primeira.
So I think the keeper knew straight away.
Estão deixando a gente sonhar.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
Yeah, that does look a foul.
Pô, foi falta ali, mano? Eu não vi essa falta.
The referee's
Quebraram o Iniesta, cara, o maestro do time.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. You'll have to see out the rest of the game. And that's it.
Valeu, parceiro, aí, pela oportunidade, viu?
We both wish
Joga
you a very
muito,
good
cara.
evening.
Jogou bem. Só aproveitei algumas oportunidades, mas é isso aí, tamo junto. Sobe o like aí, né? E vamos que vamos pra mais uma.
Nada,
22 pontos. E aí, pessoal, como tá o domingão de vocês? Estão jogando eFootball? Ou só de boas? Time parecido com o meu, viu? Sobe o like aí, galera. Quem quiser contribuir com o nosso trabalho, nosso canal, viu? Segue o like fixando no canto da tela, certo? É só digitar no navegador, quem tiver de celular, certo? livepix.gg/OzielgamerX, né? Vai aparecer a tela onde você poderá mandar uma mensagem, né, de voz e contribuir com qualquer quantia, tá certo? Tamo junto.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, this is the guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast, in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Zlatan show. Zlatan is the only thing.
I'm not arguing.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo knocks it into space. It's Ibrahimovic.
Caraca,
No,
mano.
it's a red. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossing's a mighty effort.
Eu vi o gol, mano, ali.
Just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smash Smashing header.
Caraca, passa muito
Oh,
perto.
header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Ronaldinho. He has found the way through. It's a good foot in there. And it's Iniesta. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Ronaldinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away?
Foi boa essa bola aí, mano.
Flag. And the shots!
Foi boa, foi
A
boa.
few nods of approval for the bench. He's shooting! It's and again!
Pega logo, Di.
And another try! And that is wildly off target. Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Tries to play it through. Good luck with that dink over the top. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Great vision. No, that was never going to make it. Alarm. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Otto. It's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Golaço, mano, do Papai Cris, hein? Golaço.
And Milan have the lead. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking to play him in.
Sozinho.
It's come through and Messi!
Caraca, Di.
Magnificent finish.
E aceitando, hein, Di?
This time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caraca, velho. Perdi esse gol, mano.
Ended up in no man's land. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Pele. Bullish header!
Que defesaça,
This
mano.
began a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pode brincar com o Pelé ali não, viu?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
Levo, tem um nos peitos, bonito.
Messi. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. Real chance!
Golaço! Vibra!
They are really
Um passe do Lionel Messi.
and extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement's so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
And that's it.
Valeu, parceiro. Tamo junto, viu?
We have to end it from me, Peter.
Valeu aí pela oportunidade.
Co-commentator Jim Bedlin. A very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, attenzione, il traguardo
Sobe o like aí se puder no vídeo, viu? E boa jogatina, beleza? Será que a gente vai conseguir subir, pessoal, hoje ainda? Já encontrou o time aqui, hein? Ah, tem um salado Blitzkiller, vamos ter que ter cuidado ali, pessoal.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Um momento.
Well, colour and passion just oozing for the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. The Besiktas have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking
Tem
three
que
to
cuidar com esse
become
salário aqui, pessoal.
detached from the...
Oh, he's been caught out of the shots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Não era nem um passe, mano.
Never going to make it. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. And he's had it hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher.
A real chance! Off the post! And he's done it!
Golaço!
Big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Que jogo, meus amigos!
Such a clever touch. And here's Basio. And that interception was most necessary.
Passa aí.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in. And that has been clubbed
Só não
away.
deu certo por causa daquele cara atrás.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Davids. It's Batistuta. Roberto Baggio gets into some space. Serginho's cross, brilliantly cut out. That's a good ball out wide. And he's whipped it across. Referee's given a throw.
Quase, hein, pessoal?
Milan leading here thanks to
Quase
that
ali
early
naquela
goal.
hora.
And the score is
Bicho, robôzão.
And the through ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Essa bola ia entrar, mano.
Perhaps momentary. And this is Ronaldinho. Davids. Besiktas trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball.
It's Salah!
Que golaço, mano. Que golaço.
Sumptuous finish and absolute.
Quem não faz, leva, né? Não tá dando certo.
Back on level terms. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what
Blitzkiller. É quase que meio gol.
Messi. Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Ibrahimovic.
Deixa eu chutar esse
Alexander
gol.
Arnold. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Alexander Arnold. And Serginho. Torres.
Ah, o cara tem um baixo, né?
And it's Petit. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot!
Não, Ronaldinho!
Well, he should have done
Como é que eu perdi esse gol,
His
mano?
face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Serginho picks it up out wide. Roberto Baggio! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlip to indicate what was coming.
Davids, and he's worked it through. Torres, he's found a way through. Flashes it across. Oh, well played, well played. Has a shot! Keeper's
Nossa.
not by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Serginho. Played into space out wide. And it's Serginho. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Shot could be on. Oh, well played. Nice a look and plays it forward.
1-1. Vamos que vamos.
So it's all square.
Vamos pra cima.
He's been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score
Time é isso. Vamos subir o like, pessoal, para fortalecer a gente, beleza? Deixa o likezão aí na live, tá bom? Vai comentando com a gente, né?
And that's the second half started. He has a look up. He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance!
Caraca, mano, ia dando certo, velho.
Goalkeeping. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes!
Golaço do robozão de cabeça!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But
Nice.
dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Não dribla, velho, não dá um drible.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. The Besiktas needed that. They really needed it.
You know, there was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Corre, Messi.
He has found a way through.
Meu Deus.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got away. Oh, good read.
Nossa,
Sigh
Dino.
of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out the run that he made.
Não,
The
cara.
opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
Vai no
regroup.
Messi, vai no Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
They
Caraca,
just simply
mano.
want to engage the counter-attack.
Ia dando certo.
And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Messi. And Messi! That was
Troca de
superb!
passes ali bem
That's very, very good. You can't ask
entrosado.
much more than that.
It's a searching pass. Played out to the left flank. Ronaldinho. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Mohamed Salah. Ibrahimovic, and a shot!
Caraca, mano, ia dando certo.
The most elastic of names.
Que bola, mano, do Messi ali pro Ibrahimovic.
So can they do it again?
Vamos tentar de novo aqui pra ver.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Tá,
Header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
O time tá marcando muito, velho. Olha
Pass
isso.
intercepted. It's Ronaldinho. Davids. Torres. Good running, strong and purposeful. Davids. It's a sharp little ball here.
Forte
Davids
demais.
unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played. Well
Tabelou
stopped.
mais o adversário agora.
Drives it in.
Besiktas really might just end up kicking
Bora,
themselves
Messi.
after that. That could well have been it.
This is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic!
Que isso, dava pra ter entrado mais, time.
Targeted by quite a way. Oh, that's fabulous. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good read, needed to be. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Baggio. Davids. Great vision.
Bora aí.
Ball, now how can he reach it?
Cansado, bicho.
It's really well cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Davids. Just 5 minutes left. Alexander-Arnold. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That's a clever looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. The chance!
Eu vi o gol aí, time.
Has levered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Oh, what a...
Caraca.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He's in a great position here. Can he finish? Close, but time for no...
Era a bola do jogo ali, viu? Mas deu certo. Valeu, parceiro, aí pela gameplay, viu? Jogou muito. Largados Futebol Clube, né? Mas ainda eu dei ele mais chutes, né? E aí foi mais objetivo, né? A posse de bola, se você for ver meu histórico aqui, eu não ganho, assim, não tenho muita posse de bola, sabe? Olha, tamo perto, pessoal, tamo perto, vamos que vamos. Se puder subir o like, pessoal, na live, viu? Comentar aí no chat, interagir um pouco, viu? Vai ajudar bastante o nosso canal. Mas é isso, né? Tá sendo duro, assim, os jogos, né? Essa sequência de jogos. Mas vamos continuar, né? Que tá perto. Eu já tô avistando ali a primeirona, né? Chetou veio pra cima. A gente vai ter que ter cuidado agora aqui com o Michael Olise. E vamos que vamos, pessoal.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
And the through ball. A lot of decent chance!
Boa, boa, boa. Aproveitou, hein?
Looking at him to produce the goods, and that was
Eu
very
tentei ele puxar o Dida pro lado, achei que ia ser no outro lado, sabe?
We knew what was
Se vai ser
coming,
um
and he
mexido
has
nele.
outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So, a breakthrough already. Right guard gets across to intercept that.
Caraca, mano, olha
This
que
is
tudo.
He's found some space. Changes him with that. He's had a shot! It's a lovely deep pass. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Olise is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Van Dijk. Zanetti. That pass isn't the best. And it's Zanetti. Dida needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on the side.
Passou horrível.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And what's Olise? He's got away. Real chance!
Cara, o boneco ficou morto, mano.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bellingham. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's in space and looking for options. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Keeper has taken decisive action. In by Messi. He's got tall.
Que isso, Sérgio? Quase.
Just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Maldini. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found the way through. Yeah. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Out to the left it goes. He is through here. Mbappe. Bellingham.
Lyon clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. It's a threatening ball. And he shoots! Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, good spread. Iniesta. Yeah. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... He's tried one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bernardo Silva
O
probably
jogo
should
tá amarrado, viu, pessoal?
and look for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
43, mano.
Attention,
Milan choosing to make the first change. Milan have run the changes already. Could of course make further alterations at half-time. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is masterful defending. Bernardo Silva has played through for him. And no, that was never going to make it. And now
2 gols, viu? Tá difícil de reverter aqui.
we learned from the first 45 minutes.
Milan
Só dei 2 chutes a gol, né?
about how things have gone.
Aliás, 2 chutes por gol, né? Um foi ao gol.
They need to keep pushing, keep it
Vamos
close.
ver aqui, né? Como é que vai ser no segundo tempo. Fiz algumas alterações. Pode ser que dê certo.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Hullet. Now it's Bale. Now it's Olise. Scholes. Neatly clipped into space. Yeah. Now it's Bale. Olise. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Look at and the shots! Just
Caraca, mano. 3 gols do meu, mano.
and they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too.
Cartãozinho, Júlio?
Defensively, they
Parece que
didn't
o
cover
Júlio
themselves
trouxe
a
espaço,
story here.
né?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Olha o passe que ele dá, mano. Era lindo no
3-0
meio.
and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Messi. He has found a way through. And a chance! Off the post.
Ah, Ronaldo, tá brincando, Ronaldo.
Olise. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Hullet has a shot.
Tem que chutar, tem que chutar.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Hullet!
Tem cabeçada feia.
He'll be
mano.
livid with himself. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's burst through.
Demorei demais, mano.
So, third corner of the game. Messi with the short one.
Quer atravessar,
And now
cara.
they can spring out of defence. Looking for a runner. Good ball over the top.
Jogadinha
He
bugada.
got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Hullet. And here's Ronaldinho. Eto. Oh, centre shot!
Que pancada do
And the
YouTube.
keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Milan get their fourth corner. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching pass he's played there. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Bellingham. Oh, this is a great only save! And that is wildly off target. Eto'o. Filling in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Van Dijk. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. And this is Eto'o. And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb. They're up to 5 corners now. It's a mighty effort! Lyon are looking to go forward now. Bale is having the time of his life here. Olise. He's only too happy to take that back. Pinched one through. Delightful ball. Dida is there to clear. Good effort from distance. Nicely weighted ball. Out to right. Messi. He's picked his way. And Messi! It's
Que golaço do Messi. Tem que fazer o dele, né?
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate. The execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he's worked it through. Bullets gets through.
Aí o gol que eu perdi, mano.
That's brave goalkeeping, really
Demorei
good.
pra chutar, velho. Agora ficava
Too
faltando
much
só
credit to the
um.
keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Bullets was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well,
Big chance!
Foi aqui, juiz.
Dangerous area.
Teve expulsão ou não aqui? Teve nada, velho.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Opts to play it back. He's well positioned here. Someone off target. And it's Iniesta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Maldini cuts it out. And here's Hullet. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Scholes.
Il y aura 4
Time added on
minutes de temps additionnel.
4 minutes.
Só esse finalzinho aí eu perdi uns 3 gols.
Pass back. Well read. And the danger is averted. Ronaldinho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Olise. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
that's very, very good. You can't ask for much
Ele
more.
tá reclamando, o Olis ganhando o jogo.
They've played it short. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Dá tempo mais um, dá não. Foi
That's
boa, parceiro, foi bom, jogou muito, cara.
and perhaps ended up out of furious and out of steam.
Foi guerreiro, viu? Com esse time aí,
The effort put in by
você
the
joga
players.
bem. Tamo junto aí, ó. 35 pontos perdi, mano. E pra ganhar, quando ganha um jogo, ganha 20, 25. Olha só, segundo. Eu achava que ele já tinha conseguido chegar na primeira, mano. São Paulo Futebol Clube. Caramba, o cara tem colher, ó. Fazia tempo que eu não enfrentava um oponente com Jan Coller. Tem que ganhar uns 3 jogos aqui ainda, ou 4. Vamos que vamos.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further upfield, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
So I said the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his caliber and cleverness can do that.
Sobe o like, pessoal. Like na live aí. Quem ainda não deixou o like, deixa o like na live.
Some really good ball movement. He's being urged to shoot. Yamal. Pull it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well shoots. And he was
Passe
there to
magnífico ali,
Vital
ó.
touch. Really anticipated that
Jogada
well,
de
didn't
bola.
he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
climbs up big. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. This is Messi. Good chase. There's a shot!
Golaço do Ibra!
And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there.
Falta,
2 seconds
professor.
was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Big header! Firm header just off target.
He did so
Às vezes eu acho que esse Giancarlo é uma das maiores passes, cara.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Loose ball now. And oh, chance for a shot!
Porque, tipo, ó, criaram uma habilidade apelona, né?
He just made sure he was in the
Aí
right place.
colocaram um boneco gigantesco, né?
He's got away.
Só que não funciona como é pra ser, né? Às vezes funciona só o lançamento da carta
Came
do
out on
boneco.
top, but they were certainly tested. That is good strength. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sao Paulo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Oh, such a clever touch. Pings it across.
Nossa,
Shifted it to the flank.
falta, professor.
Yamal. Foot in. Yamal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And this is roll. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Iniesta has created one goal already. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now that's well seen too. Raul plays it in. Dida claims it without any fuss. Spread it left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Raul, and it's made its way to him.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Que drible, meus
Big
amigos.
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kamal. Collar. This looks promising. Played out towards the right wing. Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dalton calmly anticipates. Played out to the left flank. He's worked it through. He's found the way through. Raul. Oh, well played. A vicious ball here.
Boa, boa, boa.
Half time here.
Correr atrás do prejuízo, time.
Negative half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Milan having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Vamos que vamos, tu. Sobe o like aí, minha tropa. Só para ajudar aqui a gente, pessoal.
Attenzione, un cambio.
The action is back underway.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
That's been slipped through. Iniesta. Here's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Yamal. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Pull it. Kola looks to get on the end of this. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking to play him in. Now it's Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic!
E o golaço do Ibra, mano. Que pancada.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab third.
Looking tidy in possession here. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shot and goal!
Que golaço! Hat-trick do garoto.
Cruising. How good is
Dono da bola aí, o dono da bola.
twinkling at their golden best. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good read, meaning can he finish?
Pegou em quem essa bola?
Not make it 4.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Milan have their second corner now. Phillips getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Boa, Maldi. Adversário fazendo alterações, né, no time.
And that's it.
Não, valeu, parceiro.
So big thanks to Jim
Acho que
Begley.
ele abandonou a partida, né, é isso. Jogou muito, né, mas aproveita ele a chance com o Ibrahimovic, né. A zaga deixou umas brechas ali e fez o gol. Mas valeu. Tamo junto, boa jogatina aí, parceiro. Quantos pontos? Tinha perdido 30 e pouco, né? 20 pontos, mano. Olha, isso é safadeza, mano, da Konami, meu. O cara perde 30, ganha 20. Vamos que vamos, pessoal. Vamos subir o like aí para fortalecer o nosso trabalho, tá bom? França e Milan. Eita, tem que ter cuidado aqui no Van Basten, né? Esse Van Basten aqui é bugadeira total, mano. Haaland veio pra cima dele, ó, mano. E vamos que vamos, pessoal. Rumo à primeira, hein? Tá pertinho, tá pertinho.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Galera do cross plataforma aí na área.
We're on the way. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
It certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much
Chamar
perfect.
o passo ali como elemento de
His
surpresa,
movement
mano.
with and without the ball, the ability to receive
Tá com
it,
fome de
turn
gol,
away
mano.
defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Moved on forwards, and here's Ronaldinho, and he's running. Ronaldinho!
Choveu o gol, mano.
Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Yeah. Ronaldinho, Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Carvajal. Now it's Van Basten. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, there's a probing ball. Smartly reclaimed. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldinho. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Could move up a gear here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. It's loose now, they want to get it back. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Ronaldinho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Vitinha. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Still goalless. That's a nicely shaped ball. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Iniesta. He's had it taken off him. Van Basten going about things with real menace. Ibrahimovic. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw. Good take, and is he in?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van Basten. Oh, such a clever touch. And he was alert to it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Now it's Bellingham. And he's quick to snatch it back. Vitinha! He has hit that forcefully.
Passam muito
Well, he does
perto,
strike a very
essa.
pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, it's beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. It's a sharp pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, shooting chance!
Caraca, tem que chutar no balão pra frente, não vou tomar o gol
France
aqui.
really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! And it's Rijkaard. And this is Van Basten. Distributed tidily. Yeah, that's been slipped through. In with the challenge.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho, he shoots!
Que golaço do Ronaldinho, mano. Pra cima, time.
Really liven up the half-time team talk.
No finalzinho do primeiro, mano.
Was a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
Vamos lá, minha tropa.
One sweeping move.
Sobe o like aí na live, pessoal.
Efficiency.
Well, it's an
Ajuda
example
o canal, ajuda a gente.
at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Caraca, mano.
Rijkaard. Neymar. It's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Vamos pro segundo, vamos pro segundo.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
E vamos que vamos, pessoal.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22. à sa place.
There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ronaldinho. Well, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Que é isso, Libra? Eu tava impedido. Voltou demais ali, velho.
Nicked it back promptly. Iniesta. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Caraca, mano, esse lindo.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's done very well to take that back. Van Dijk, a picture of focus and alertness. It's good alertness. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And it's been played through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread it left. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Ronaldinho. Now, decent chance!
Golaço do Bruxo! Segurou ali a zaga, né, com os braços e foi pra cima do Courtois.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab it third.
É isso, velho.
Takes the shot!
Que bola, mano. O Dida tirou agora, velho.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The team
O Vitinho chuta muito forte, velho.
So, third quarter of the game. Vitinho! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Ibrahimovic. And this is Ronaldo. And he's got the beating of his man.
Que bola, mano.
Great ball. He's in. Can he finish?
Que é isso, perdeu essa jogada, velho.
That's a look and placed it forward. Now it's Mbappe. It's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread out to the left. Shapes the shoot! Oh, he has stuck
Deu certo, hein?
it.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for
Viu que
him.
deu certo ali, o drible.
And that's
Valeu, parceiro, aí pela diversão, pela gameplay, viu?
just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his
Tamo
wisdom
junto.
and to wish you all a very
Boa jogatina aí. Só 19 pontos, mano. Vai diminuindo, né? Quando vai chegando lá, vai diminuindo bastante, pessoal. E é isso, pessoal. Quem estiver assistindo lá a live, viu? Se puder deixar um like, viu? Agradeço demais o canal, viu? E vamos que vamos para mais um. Tentou vir pra cima, mano. Mas vamos com esse time mesmo.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Well, there is Xavi, one of the great creators, inventors, one of the great visionaries of the game, Jim.
I fell in love with him and his style of play. Just unmatched in terms of intelligence and vision. He really is peerless in what he does.
And it's played in. He rises!
Quem foi que fez esse gol de cabeça?
Sumptuous finish, an absolute
João?
joy.
João Pedro? Nossa, cara. Agora você foi longe, viu?
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Nem não, velho.
So a breakthrough already. Can he finish? The pass is intercepted. Ronaldinho driving on and making good progress. Ibrahimovic. Looking wide. Now that's well seen too. And here's Ronaldinho. Had a foul? Yes.
Falta aqui no garoto, mano.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking for options for movement. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's superb. And that was very necessary.
Fora, meu amigo.
And that is out of play. Look at the space here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ronaldinho. Stoichkov. Oh, that was vital. And the shot! He has done it!
Que vacilo, mano. Que vacilo, velho.
And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Premio are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Well time, excellent interception. And it's Iniesta. Nicely weighted ball. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's going to go a long way. He's well positioned. Great chance!
Ô,
It's
Ronaldinho.
a waste.
Go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's João Pedro. And this is Neymar. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a
Não,
race.
se levasse aí.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Stoichkov is offering a right smile there.
Messi with the short one. Maldini plays it forward. Milan have the chance to go the other way. interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a decent ball. Aims beyond the chance! It looks as though the ball has given a penalty. He has.
Penalidade máxima.
Have themselves a chance from the spot. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back.
Vamos buscar esse jogo, gente.
And that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early
Oi.
and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol marcado para o Milan. Aos 29 minutos do
We
primeiro
have got
tempo,
ourselves a
pelo
game
jogador.
here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And that's been one straight back. And he cuts out the supply. Yeah. Ronaldinho. Well, played right into his path. Xavi. And it's Stoichkov. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's caught in there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And he welcomes it in. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, what a climb! Ronaldinho is flagged offside. Ibrahimovic puts his foot on the gas.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has not gone well. It's a nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk. Iniesta. Messi takes a shot!
Golaço! Messi!
Beautiful!
Vamos buscar esse jogo, time.
Absolute peach. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were
Bora lá atrás da vitória, time.
starting, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
This has become one superb game of football. It's Stoichkov. He's had a shot!
Droga, meu.
And that really is so...
Eu sempre levo o gol aqui do Van Baixo.
To get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Grêmio take the lead. And that's a goal kick. There's the whistle for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Agentes de segurança de cada bloco, dirijam-se à sala de controle imediatamente.
to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And here's Stoichkov. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Big chance!
Golaço, Ibrahimovic. Vamos buscar, time, vamos buscar.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We have ourselves the real game here.
Well, I happily watch this every time.
Tries a shot!
Caraca, mano.
Into the lead
Que
once
vacilo ali.
and he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Premio go into the lead. Neymar. Premio looking to pass their way through. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Lam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocked it into space. Oh, he's on this. Oh, he's been flattened there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Good ball, good take. Guardiola pitches it off him. It's a sharp pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. And a shot! Ronaldinho. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That is good alertness. Guardiola. And here's Ibrahimovic. And the whistler's gone for
Pois,
a
professor.
challenge there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Ele quebrou meu jogador, mano. Tá o goletão. O goletão e o Etu, né? Não, vou deixar o Cris aí.
Substituição no time do Grêmio. Camisa 10.
Marquinhos has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Substituição
And the
imediatamente.
point!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. The most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No question, that's the foul.
Ele foi expulso de novo.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking around their fallen colleague, and they look
Foi,
worried.
Tá empendurado, hein, parceiro?
time do Grêmio.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Neymar. Deixando o campo.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is correct. David Villa. Can he get on the end of this? He's worked it through. Stood up well to him there. Now it's crossed into the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They may end up with some...
Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to this? Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Right card with the foul. Ronaldinho. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Looking for the run. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Oh, good read. He's a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And it's Iniesta. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Hullet, and he's Hullet! No, he's missed it.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity.
Tá esperando o entregador, Denise. Tá esperando o entregador, viu já? Já.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Guardiola. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Xavi. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. David Villa demonstrating his defensive quality there. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Just didn't work out with the run that he made.
Clearly didn't help themselves.
Que isso, mano? Messi, volta um pouquinho, mano.
Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. We are into overtime, and he's there to make the challenge. And here's Eto. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's
Tem amarelão, vai quebrar.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
And Hullet!
Caraca, mano!
Difficult to get to that.
Pegou essa bola, velho.
Not wrong, to be honest. This is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Messi plays it short. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was
And
one.
that's that.
Cara, que jogo, mano. Que jogo, que jogo. Valeu,
It's a hard
jogador.
one to swallow.
Ele jogou várias oportunidades, mas jogou muito, marcou demais, mano. Agora aí no final, muito carrinho. Segurou meu time aí no carrinho. LC, valeu parceiro. Boa gameplay, boa jogatina. Se puder se inscrever no nosso canal, viu? Deixar o like.
a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweet...
He's gone for goal!
That's
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a promising position. Great vision. Bullets picks it up out wide. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a throw. He's in plenty of space here. He's got full. He's delivered all right.
Hey, listen.
Well, talk about a real
Oh,
rude awakening.
oh,
It's
oh.
almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Quick look, then plays it in. And it's simply in the keeper's hands. Ibrahimovic. Milan are looking to break at pace. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it. And this is Forlan. Tries to play it through. Irwin is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a decent ball. Now it's Bullet. And this is Ribery. And a chance! Yeah. AC Milan could counter here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's onside. Forlan. This is Batistuta! It's anyone's ball now. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Forlan simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Ribery! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Newcastle are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more...
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. What a shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Swept it. There's the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for the run. That looks a cracking ball, and it's certainly onside here. Well, the defence proved infallible. Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Messi! And the keeper threw out a limb. Pull it. And here's Ribery. And he's had it nicked away. Iniesta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Here's found the way through. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
This is Ribery. Tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been flattened there. Goes down, but nothing given. Iniesta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And we hit half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti.
Três a 0 aqui pro adversário, né? Tá conseguindo manter a posse de bola ali.
Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
Tá conseguindo criar muito, né?
Shifted it to the flank. Newcastle needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ronaldinho proves just a little bit too strong. Nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Yeah. Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Vieira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ribery has it out wide and in space. Iniesta.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Ribery. Newcastle are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to...
And Ribery! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what this time, surely? Outstanding save to keep
Beleza,
that.
meus amigos?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Chegou na fome, hein, pessoal? Pessoal, vamos subir o like aí, né, na live, né? Só para ajudar aqui a fortalecer, sabe, a transmissão. Tá chegando a fome já, né? Já tá na hora de almoço. Vamos encerrar, depois a gente continua, né? Em busca da primeira, né? Chegamos tão perto, né, na verdade. Só conseguir 4 jogos assim que dá pra chegar lá.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Defending was strong and firm. Into the channel. Ribery in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the legs.
Dei o boletão.
Just cruising. They are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
It's become a case of men against boys. Ronaldinho. Yeah, can so cleverly bypass the press. He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Cafu. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's picked it up out wide, showing good feet. And hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Milan are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Cafu could try cutting inside here. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Paulette. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fallen! Oh, how's that?
Golaço.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And yes, it's him again. Newcastle are having a ball here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Haaland. Driving through the middle. Nicely spread. There's a great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hit it into the middle. It's a decent clearance. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Ribery. Threads one in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Ronaldinho.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Oh,
di
it's come
recupero.
loose. Deftly out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Goes for the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but low-end product. Sports officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be the final act.
Foi, valeu, parceiro. Jogou muito bem, viu? Tamo junto aí, boa. Boa jogatina, pai. Perdi quantos pontos será aqui? Uns 30 pontos, né? Vou parar por aqui, né, pessoal? Depois a gente volta com mais, tá bom? Vou encerrar a live, né? Obrigado a todos aí que compareceram, né, a live. Deixou aquele like, trocou ideia, beleza? Depois a gente volta mais com o eFootball, beleza? A gente ficou com 1.705 pontos, né? 29 vitórias, né? 17 derrotas, né? Teve 3 derrotas hoje aqui. Mas é isso, né? Vamos em busca da primeira, beleza? Que mais uns 5 ou 6 jogos dá para conseguir chegar ali aos 1.800 pontos. Tá bom? Pois valeu, pessoal. Tamo junto!
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far